Hello? There we go. Hi! I was unmuted that whole time. It's like, I'm glad nothing happened. Hi, how are you guys? We are going to start with a little bit of CC shopping, just downloading some pins that I found, because we need some new CC for the Debutante ball, and then we'll dress our Sims for the Debutante ball. Hi, Ash, how are you? Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Anna. Hi, Kat. Let me put this here. Hi, Alice. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hearts. I don't know why the emote is like to the side right now. Let me see. Hearts, 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 hearts. How are you guys? Thumb up, kitty. Hi. Already the Debutante ball. Yes. Grizz is with me for his first stream. Hi, Grizz. Does he react to... Alright, whose pets react to screams? Because I really like when they do, and I see a lot of cats react to screams when people put their, like, they'll put koi fish ponds on, like, their iPad or something like that. And then, some people, there's, like, a dog. Hi, Fran! Oh, Mino, hi! Thank you so much for subscribing! Fran has followed again. Hi! Welcome. Good to see you. But then they make, like, dog TVs. Like, dog TV channels. But my dogs don't, like, the screen is, like, nothing to them. Like, you could be on FaceTime with Bubbles, and he has no idea what's happening. Hi, Sarah. Miss chatting on streams. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's been, like, 2 weeks, hasn't it? Hi, how are you? My BF and I booked a holiday to Santorini for the next— oh my god, that's great. That's so awesome. I'm going back to Japan next month. My mom asked if I wanted to go to Osaka, and I was like, I mean, yeah, I would love that. So I'm gonna try to see the Osaka castle there, because I think it's a bit more grand than the Kyoto Palace was. I followed— you lost your other account. Okay. Hi. I was like, your name. I was like, I know your name. It sounds so familiar. Oh my goodness, Melissa. Thank you for resubscribing. Kat, thank you for resubscribing. Oh my goodness. Everybody's here. Have you seen the snake named Tofu that hates whenever Markiplier's on the screen? No. I have to look this up. Can you share it in Discord? That's crazy. Your cat never reacts? Oh my gosh. I thought you said screams, and I was like, all animals hate screams. No, screams. That is due to the type of— really? But, like, I feel like TVs, anything like that, nothing. Sounds like fun. Yeah, I have seen the snake thing. It's hilarious. I need to see that. Hi, Serenity. How are you? You love CC shopping. I love it, but my mods folder is literally bursting at the seams. Oh my gosh. How big is your mods folder, Ash? Mine's huge, too. Okay, so my friend, Rin, finally convinced me to organize my CC. So most of it is in separate folders. And I do have a couple more I need to sort through, but it's really not as many as it was before. So I'm proud of myself. But I'm gonna have to put all the cast stuff in cast. But besides that, nothing else is organized. Like, the cast folder is just cast and a bunch of folders. We try to find it. Thank you. That magic Sims. Okay, so I've discovered a new hair CC creator, y'all have to check out. I just downloaded a bunch of her, so I didn't put it on my Pinterest board because I don't know. I don't know. But they're called Llama Llama. I'm gonna show you guys their CC in game. It's beautiful. It's stunning. Also, I thought this was really funny, so oh gosh, you can see everything. So my Pinterest board is like suggesting things to make boards of. The first one was Song Mingy. I thought that was really funny. I was like, oh, I mean, maybe one day. Okay, so hairs and stuff. So I need to download this one by Warwick Royals. Let's do that. Public July 27th. Okay, cool. So it just went public. Yay. Oh, okay. That is in a zip folder. So this is all the stuff on my bored right now. Yeah, I was like, we've used a lot of civics. Oh, I hate this site. Love civics, obviously. But I would like some new things now! Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's do this one. And I saw this hair I would love to use for Alice May, but I was also like, if they have a girl, you know, one day, maybe. Max's Match game style? Download. Ew. I don't need it that bad. Or one-time password. Do I have to? Okay, anyway, I saw this hair. I love the flowers in it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I should probably link the actual hair. I hate when it does this. What is this even for? I feel like this site is so random. Like this, okay, there we go. Okay. Download here. Download. Let me, actually I might do that later. I was like, can I just save that separately? Okay, this one too, the Seraphina dress by Rusty Sims, gorgeous. You love Lava Mala, I just discovered them today. It's so gorgeous. So far, Grace hasn't really reacted to screens, but will react to sound when I'm watching TV. Ah, like animals only react to higher end TV. Really? I've started telling myself if I want a new piece of CC, I have to take it all the way out. That's really good. 91 gigabytes! Oh my god, Ash! Okay, you win. That's great! I think I have like 58 gigabytes. Your computer runs it really well, though. Like, all the videos that you've posted, it's very, very smooth. Fiore, hi, welcome! Almost 80k files in my mods folder. Oh my gosh, the hair is so nice. I have a style inspired them from Emma Frost from X-Men. Ooh. I believe it's due to the colors they look for a pet, but that's my theory. That makes sense. Hi, Mac, how are you? Hi, Rochelle, how are you? I got the Warwick collection. I think I'm gonna delete it because it looks cheap. Oh. Good to know. Other than the blue dress. Okay. I said to you, don't be jump scared by our last conversation. If you guys remember, Melissa redeemed Casmay spicy photos and I sent them to her. You discovered Modco. Their stuff is so good. I use a lot of the royal outfits for my will. Wait, Modco. Oh, is that one of the... Wait, which one did I download from them? Okay. Yes. Yes. I like both of them. Great. Modco. Oh my gosh. So sorry, Sarah. You're gonna have to remind me which one was theirs. My mods folder is on a 200 gigabytes. Are you Alpha or Max's Match? Since trouble, I think I downloaded all their hairs because their hairs are really, really great. So what's the plan if Casmay baby ends up being a boy? That's a great question. Maybe another baby. You know what's serious when 58 gigabytes doesn't seem much? I know. Oh, crazy royal starter save update. Queen Nalani of Sulani cheated on her. No! It had a baby with a random no one. They kept anonymously flirting and now they're divorced. No! Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I want to see Casmay spicy. I feel like the chosen one. They're so I'm glad. I was gonna say, maybe if you would like to share your gift in the not safe for work chat of Discord, Melissa, you're welcome to. But that's all. They're also yours, so. I use both, but mainly Max's Match for hair, skin details, and then Alpha clothing mainly from rimmings. I love rimming stuff. They're so good. You can put it in the not safe for work chat. I'm a woman of the people, they can see, okay? You can put it in the not safe for work chat. Okay, I got that one. I know these are like wedding dresses, but I still think some of them would look very pretty. I was like, some of them were white to the debutante ball. I remember I put Seta in white. Guys, I finished chapter 51 of draft 1 of the book yesterday. I'm chugging along. There might be, oh god, 15 more chapters or something like that. Okay, where is it? Where is it? I think I have that suit I just saw. That's gorgeous. That's new. Shall we download that too? That is also pretty. Those definitely look like wedding dresses. Where is it? I think I have those. That one I have. Aha. Found it. Okay, that's stunning. That might upstage a lot of people. So who's going to be our special upstager in this debutante ball group? No! I just budgeted for a lot of machinimas I just bought yesterday. Or like, doxed my email. Whoops, I would have cut that part out of the after thing. It's crazy we're going to the debutante ball again. I know. Will you be selling your uploading your? Of course. Oh, I'll. Yes. I'm trying to go traditional publisher route. Yeah, congrats. Thank you. I'm not sure if you downloaded from them, but I saw on your screen. I don't think you have to be a paid member or anything. They allowed for downloads per day. I would highly recommend Modco Sims. Do I have sticky notes? Where are my sticky notes? Mod. Oh, soy and I can't put on the. Okay. Mod. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Why don't I have a pen? Show you the highlighter? Oh my gosh. Modco Sims. Okay. I will try to remember that and look through their stuff. Catalina would want a scandalous gown, but her grandparents, especially Belle, would not allow it. I could see that. Great job. Glad you've been writing. How's it been going? It's been going okay. I have not had as much time as I would like because of all the YouTube stuff and work stuff and all of that, but it's going. How often do debutante balls happen in your save file? It's been like, I think it's been a year and a half since Zaiori's, and it was probably like Cedric's was like a year before that, I think. Mimi's still going to this one, isn't she? Not that I want her to wear white necessarily. I just want to know if she'd pick a new dress. Oh, she would totally pick a new dress. Yeah, she is going to this. Oh my god, you're right. You're right. That's so true. All guys end up looking the same. Yeah, it's gonna be real easy to decorate them, to dress them. I know you said this before, but I forgot whether or not you said Zaiori's name is gonna change in the book. Zaiori's name is not gonna change in the book. Hers stay the same. Teisu's stay the same. Sunmi's is the same. And all of Teisu's family's names are the same, and Zaiori's name is the same. Every single other person's name is different except for Alice May, Caspian, Kaleo. All of Sulani's is the same. Basically, anyone that is accurate culturally is the same. Naya's apparently an Indian name, so I'm gonna keep Naya. I'll probably have to change all the kids, though, except for Aisha. Aisha can stay. But she's not really... I don't think she's mentioned at all in the book. I think Arya might be mentioned, but I don't think Aisha's mentioned in this book specifically. Okay, I want to make sure I caught up on everyone. That's why recoloring becomes key. Yes, yeah, I don't think any of the guys are going to be different. Okay, let me hide my screen, and I'm going to get these dresses real quick. Bella Allure is how you say that. Okay. Let me grab just this one. Maybe they have some other stuff too, but it looks like Rusty's a little bit. I like the texture of it. Okay, I'm done. Okay. A couple more, and then we'll start. Oh, great. Mimi really deserves a do-over at how much of a mess she went last time. Yeah, and her and Kaiko are together now, and they're just really cute, and I'm hoping for her to just be B-plot in this one. How the heck do I download this? This? Oh. Huh? How does this work? Download? Oh, not them. Alright. Wedding of the Day collection. Some of these I thought were cute. Oh god, another one of these. Oh, I miss having the weddings. I'm like, I don't know when the next time we're gonna have a wedding. I mean, I guess Ava, but like an all-out wedding, you know? Oh god. Oh. Oh, I don't know. Well, okay. Let's get them all. This one's pretty, but that looks like... Oh, that's Sim Finds. Maybe? Oh. Oh, great. Oh, fab. Okay. I have to delete that one. Edit. Is this how you delete? Delete. I feel like everything says AI modified nowadays. Where do I get out of here? Okay, this hair. Why do they all lead to these things? Just link me to the thing. I thought this hair, I was like thinking of doing just like a Kimmy appreciation pose. I was like, this might look nice on Kimmy. Whoa. Whoa. Why? Why? What do I... Okay. 2 palettes. MM. I want MM. 2 styling options. 1 or 2 sides in the front. I like one side. So, MM. Okay, I want the flower. MM hairstyle. Version 1 or version... I don't know which is which. Does it tell me? I'm going to assume... Whatever, I'll just get both. We'll get both. And then this one I didn't download yet. That's from the Sims resource. Let me also do this. Okay. Download. Okay. Ari is an Indian name too, right? Or did I imagine that? Let me do some research on that and I will double check. If I join your Patreon or join your Discord, to join your Discord server, do I have to continue monthly payments? Yes. I haven't decided this yet, so I'm actually not going to announce it. Sorry, scratch that. The photos are on the Not Safe for chat and enjoy my 7 years of hard work. We salute your efforts. Are you gonna write a book for someone in Oasis A Sobs after Zyori and AM's book? After Zyori and Alice May, I think I'm gonna write Corn Farm. And then I don't know who's after that. I like the idea of doing Naya's story. I think Naya's really interesting and really good book potential. The one good... It's just so... I'm writing everyone backwards, though. Like, I don't know if there's authors who do this, but, like, Zyori's would be first, Alice May's would be next. Well, Zyori has 2 books. Alice May's probably only 1 book, but Zyori would be after. But in Zyori's story, the second chapter, the second, third, and fourth chapter, it takes place at Alice May and Caspian's wedding. And then, so it would be Alice May's story. It should probably be a little older. Oh, and then I think I was able to make Zyori and Taesu early 20s, which I'm really glad about in the book. But I think Alice May would be 18 in hers. And then, I think Cornelius's would technically take place after Zyori's story, technically after Zyori's story, because Zyori... Did I just download this? Yeah. Zyori mentions... Like, I don't think Corn Farm can get together until after Alice May and Caspian get together. So, we'll see. And I think I'm gonna mention that, like, Cornelius has maybe been, like, I'll mention that Alice May and Caspian have, like, opened the doors for, like, a commoner to be, or a non-royal to be with a royal. And then, maybe I'm thinking of mentioning that, like, there's rumored that Cornelius is seeing someone, but I don't know yet. So we'll see. And then, obviously, Naya's is, like, way before Alice May's. And then maybe I'll do Amira at some point. We'll see. The one good thing about the royalty... one good thing about the royalty pack coming out is there's way more people making CC. Yes, that is true. Oh my gosh, sorry, my chat like restarts every time someone sends a message and I'm trying to like go back and catch up. Maybe second go at a debutante ball, let's go. Hopefully this time she ends up having a better night and a better date with Kaikoa we'll have to deal with. Yes, I really hope so. Mimi and Kaikoa are so cute, agreed. Oh, it's just gonna be at this one, right? Yes. Hi Ship, how are you? All Sims content is labeled as AI drives. Oh, I see. I try to hide these AI pins, but it still goes back. Okay, if they're all just marking it as that, then. Oh, will the book series focus on each royal family? It will focus on who I can make it focus on. I don't want to, like, do each one. Like, once I do, I would also like to do Osiris and Pilapo, but that's going to obviously be like, it's not one kingdom, it's focusing on both kingdoms. And also Zyori's focuses on like 3 kingdoms. So, I wouldn't say each book is about a kingdom necessarily. Zyori's book focused on 3 kingdoms. Pretty, honestly, obviously like, Guangxi's like the main one, but the other 2 are pretty evenly focused on. Chronological order's out the window. It's completely out the window. It is a Kimmy hairstyle, agreed. If you do Control plus F, you can search for the CC you're looking for on the list. Wait, really? I didn't know that. That's really helpful. It's okay. I only have one more to focus. I don't actually even know if this is really a debutante ball outfit, so I might not download it. I'm like a little bit low on some of the dresses, but I think we can start. Probably. Unless we want to, wait, hold on. Let me just go to, am I even still a patron of theirs right now? Let me go to MS Sims. I might not be a patron right now. MS Sims and who's the other one that we are like, this is Aisha's. Oh gosh, I can't. Oh, they've changed it so much. MS Sims. Okay. Let's look at their stuff and see if they have anything public, preferably. Are they all behind paywalls? No. Oh. Wow. I didn't know that. Some art, but that's not debutante ball appropriate. Okay, well. I got a lot of animations for the next story post, so I don't think I can do this now. But I think we're good for the ones we can start with. Let me pull up let me put these all in my CC folder first. Hold on. Okay, so this all will go. I will be good, and I will put these all in the cast folder. New window. Okay, there we go. And then, I guess I do technically have a male clothes one. Okay, this is all hair and clothes, I believe. Okay, good. Great. Oh, there's an Alice evening gown. Okay, let's do this one. And then this one. And then this one. And I'm going to delete all these. And did I download this? Alright, we should have this. Alright, cool. Let's pull up the game. Okay, EA play. Alright, it will just take a bit. Ray, you could just mention the Queen of Windenburg's wedding, not to spoil AM's Bilky if it's that obvious. They're at the wedding. Like, They are experiencing it in real time. The second chapter, okay. So, what happens in the book is, you know how in the Sims series, I like punches Sue, and then like we like do a time skip and she comes back. So what happens in the book is she is like kept from society for like 10 years. Like obviously still goes to family and dinners and stuff, but she has been like completely like kept away and not allowed to go to any events or make any public appearances for 10 years. So that's the second chapter of the book. Is her first time back is Alice and Caspian's wedding. So we like experience it in real time. That's like the whole, you know, world building, like that's usually like what the second chapter's for, or first chapter is like meeting all of the other royal families, like, and I mean, obviously not just like explaining it, but like actually like having interactions and all this stuff. So, and then she like sees like the Alice and Caspian like actually getting married and stuff. So, I think it was good and important because it like shows what she, like Diary like doesn't like yearn for love obviously, but it's like there's a part of her that like hopes that someone would look at her the same way Caspian looks at Alice May. So I think it's really important to keep that, and it would be really hard to like just unname Caspian the whole time. So I don't know, I feel like, because, you know, in Bridge Kingdom, how they mention, like, Zara and Karis, and I guess, you know, obviously they're not endgame when they're being mentioned, but, like, I think it's, like, I don't know, it makes you, like, wonder, oh, like, because you hear kind of some things about, like, what happened, so I feel like it would, like, intrigue people enough to be, like, how did they get to, like, what happened, that sort of thing. And then the third and fourth chapter all take place at the reception. That one would have been easier to just do the, like, Windenburg wedding for sure. But I think the ceremony, I feel like, would be really hard to have it just be unnamed. That would have been a really good idea for the reception, though. Surface level research indicates Arya as a name of Sanskrit origin, though there's some being a couple different cultures could be pulled from. Maybe I'll keep it then. I was a little bit worried, because I think Gabor's name actually might be the same too, but someone who's a Hungarian told me, they're like, hey Ray, I was just curious, like, why you picked Gabor, that's a Hungarian name. And I looked it up, I was like, it says it's a, I can't remember if it was Aztec or Mayan, but it says this, they were like, oh, that's so interesting, so I was like, are people gonna point that out in mine too? I actually might keep Amira's name too, but the explanation is, like her family history, you know? And that if I ever did a book of just her, I think it's interesting because Amira means princess and she like wanted to be the queen. So to her, she's just like stuck, like literally labeled as like a princess, like her whole life from her name. Just make sure you're gonna keep Alice May and Caspian's as their names. Yes, I shall. Never mind. No, you're good. Would Corn be younger in the book or just a bachelor? I think he would just be a bachelor. I still have to play around with it because I thought him being a teenager helped a lot with his attitude. I'm reading while listening to an audiobook, The Twisted series by Anna Huang, and it's so good. I saw that all over TikTok. Complete spoiler. Hi, Illy, how are you? You could say each book is about an heir rather than a kingdom. I could, that's true. Yes, I like that. There's so many great characters in the Royal series, so it doesn't matter what order we read them in. It'll be fun to get to know them even more depth through the POVs and through the POVs and through processes. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Mabley Stores, Aisha, thank you. Yes. I think some stories are worthwhile even if you know the ending. The issues of the novel's tension cannot come from something you know for a fact. That's true. Yeah, we literally like see their happy ending. I don't think it's a spoiler. I'm always going to jump into a book thinking the main couple is absolutely going to end up together. Yeah, that's T-Ray. I am tired, but great. So my own sim story has been kind of put on the side because life has changed. I was trying to get a job and find myself a little teeny kid. Oh my gosh! I love kittens! No, that's so fair. Jobs get in the way of a lot of things. The building a palace in an impending royal couple has 3 floors, but I'm not sure what types of rooms should be on floor aside from the butler suite and spellcasting rooms. Can you have like a recreation room? Oh, I don't have my more No. Okay, if this is an issue, I might exit out and go download that. Make sure you keep it. Yes. Okay. Yep. But there's a difference between something being extremely likely versus. That's true. That is true. Versus it being straight up canon. Yeah. I did put this in my comment under your last episode, but I was wondering what were the gorgeous flowers at the bottom of the staircase in the Windenburg. Ooh. They were in the cathedral too. Let me look for them, Sarah, and I'll message you them. Wait. Does this mean Cornelius will be younger than Alice May? No, he's not. He's older than her. That's why I'm debating if he... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. Listen, y'all, I have years. I have years to figure that out. Makes me want to wrap her up in cotton wool and give her a massive hug even more. Yeah. Princess, exactly. That's the case for my princess. Oh, that means princess. Yeah. Queen Isabella, Amira's grandmother, is from Oasis Aesop. She is. Yes. Yes, she is. Have you figured out how you're gonna express the time period? Yes. So, as of Zayori's story, so Alice May's, there's not gonna be any cell phones. I don't know if there's going. I think there will be cars. So Zayori's story, Taesu's kingdom, Beirang is like leading in technology, so I couldn't figure out a way where he couldn't have a phone. There's so many important moments in his story. He needs to communicate with Senna, and he needs to communicate with his sister long distance. So I think like a communication device is like a brand new thing, and like Beirang is like one of the first kingdoms to like have it. And then I think there's going to be cars, but like old, the old, like think of like Legend of Korra, like those kind of cars. So that is the time period, but like dresses wise, like a lot of the outfits are still described as a bit more Hanfu style, which would have been more like cheap house in the day, but it's a made-up world and fantasy world, so I think it's fine. 2 columns jumps together. I know. It's crazy. I just finished King of Wrath by Anna Huang. You really liked it? Do you like the story? I love the first 2 books, but couldn't finish the series. I guess a good example would be Hunger Games, Sunrise of the Reaping. Haymitch's games were described in a previous book, but people still read his book because they wanted to see the whole journey. Exactly. I think Alice, well, you would know. It's kind of described what happened with Naya. I don't actually have to describe what happened with Naya. I would like to, because I think it would come up. We'll see. I'll see. But Cornelius's would. Well, here's the thing, y'all. If people find out about my book, they're probably gonna watch the Sims series. Like, not probably. Okay, some of them might watch the Sims series or look on the wiki and know who ends up with who. So it's almost like Bridgerton. It's still a huge show. We still know who ends up with who. That's how I see it as. Are you multi-streaming because it seems you are you Are you multi-streaming because it seems like you're responding to unseen comments? I am multi-streaming, yes. I'm talking a lot to people on Twitch too. It's very backed up. I'm so sorry, y'all. You're right. Might be Mountain Sauce Flowers it might be Mountain Sauce Flowers, yes. By the way, with Modco, you can only get 10 free downloads a day. Oh, it's not a creator. Oh, I thought it was a creator. I didn't know it was a site. I see. Okay, that's good to know. I love how everything just ends up being the for me. That's a good reference. Hi, Sis Lottie, how are you? What dress is that? It's the Civics dress. The one of the 2 of the kittens have taken more time because I'm trying to bond with them So her getting a kitten wasn't planned, but me and my mom went to the local animal shelter and had a little stray kitten. Oh my gosh! I know you won't buy it, but I feel like the story would benefit from royalty and legacy pack because their titles become part of their names without needing to be added in. I don't care, honestly. I've been doing it for years, and you can also add their titles with the royalty mod. And I just don't because it doesn't matter to me. I know I did for Princess VVM, but I can literally just go into the game and use MC Command Center and fix it. I don't mind, really. I feel like Amir's book is gonna be crazy. Yeah, hers would be crazy. I feel like Naya's would be pretty crazy. Honestly, Sayori's story's pretty crazy. Alice May's, I feel like, is not nearly as crazy as Sayori's is. Well, okay, to be fair, you guys don't know what happens next, so... I guess it's different. I think Sayori's story with what happens next is way more insane than... It's maybe Amira's. Naya's, though, there's like way more politics with other kingdoms in Sayori's than compared to Naya's. Naya's life is pretty crazy, though. To clarify, I don't think knowing the end is an issue. The issue is getting people invested in how it happens for a character, and we haven't delved in strongly in the book. And we haven't delved in strongly in the book. Like, because it's not out? Do you think Amira's going to die in AM? She's dead afterward. That's a good question, actually. No, not in Alice May's book because she had died fairly recently in Sayori's book. I'll see. I'll figure it out. Nate and Philip, I know. Arya, Kimi, Aisha, and Manuel would be such a good idea for a book. All three couples would be awesome. Yeah, that would be cute. You can always have makes AM's story crazier. No one. That is true. I could. Have you transformed into Lady Wisthout or something? Yeah, that's. I mean, Alice May's book. I think it's like fairly crazy already, but there's no like y'all are not ready for what's about to happen in Sayori's story. And that's not gonna happen in Alice May's story. That's all I'll say. Okay. Let me do... Vivian is the only heir who's a female. So I want her dress to be very, very grand. This one is nice. This one's also nice. That one's pretty nice. I feel like it's snatched her right waist, though. I don't know if it really looks like her. There's this one. And this. I don't have a dark blue, though. There's that. Which is interesting and not, like, completely Willow Creek. Hi, Tira, how are you? Oh, to be a fly on the wall, on Ray's wall while she works at her book. I wish I could tell you guys so much more. The Hunger Games example works because Haymitch is a character everyone was already interested in. However, doing a prequel on a random victor feels a bit pointless from the audience's perspective. It could be a great book. There will just be less interest. I see. That's okay. I don't know. It's so separate that I don't mind. I feel like maybe if anything, Sami might be the most interest in out of this, but I feel like mentioning what happened with Alice May could be okay too. And I'm also not the Hunger Games author, so I'm okay. Are there going to be religions? Yes. It would be interesting to see a character with religious guilt or something like a certain crown prince that makes sense for him to be bachelor. Oh. It's not like our religions. Like, I created a religion for Sayori's story, and, I don't know if it's religious guilt, though. But I don't want, if you're talking about Cornelius, I don't really want the homophobia, if that's what you're referencing for the religious guilt. I just think we see it so much all the time in every single story that I feel like they deserve to have an actual, like, a story that's not something they have to deal with every day, if that makes sense. Well, now I'm scared for what's gonna happen in Zyro's story. Stress feels very current. It does! Yeah, you're so right. Do you think Vivi has thought about her position as future heir very deeply, or do you think it's something that feels too far away? I think it feels too far away for her. She's like she's not even the heir, you know? She's like the daughter of the heir, so I think it feels a little too far away from her. Game of Thrones have prequel is very popular. That's true. Honestly, I'm only picking Alice May's story next because, like, hers is the second most fleshed out story I have. And that was my most popular story. And granted, it was during COVID, so that's probably why. But, like, Alice May's story had, like, way more viewers than anything else. Well, dang, no wonder I didn't get a Twitch notification. I had to make a new account after my old got hacked. Oh no, your old one got hacked. I'm so sorry. I forgot to refollow some friends, YouTuber, BRB. No problem, Haley. Vivian gets grand ball and crown prince privilege. Crown privileges because she's a girl. Yeah. Do you think some teens would be shopping together for gowns and suit? I don't think they, like, go out publicly shop. I think they get fittings done for them. I like Hunger Games and I plan to dress Katniss for Halloween. Oh, that's fun. You're doing well. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy you're here, Tira. There, followed you on my second Twitch account. Thank you. Hi, Joel. How are you? What's religious guilt? That might be something you want to Google. I don't know if we want to get too into it here. It can be a little triggering for some people. Lady Bridgerton kits would work for your Sims. I'm not gonna buy any more EA stuff. Okay, then, like, how would religion be structured? Just curious, because I've already found religion fascinating. So, in, like, Kyo, all of them, their kingdom, it's, like, definitely, like, heavily more on the ancestors, which is obviously a little bit more closer to what, it would be in real life, but, Zioris, there's, like, a whole system of, they're not gods necessarily, but they're, like, I guess in a way some form of deities that, all, like, work together, and I don't want to say too much because of what's happening here, but essentially they're all, like, in a way, like, to promote, like, balance and harmony, and a lot of their, like, beliefs and are rooted in just, like, you know, peace, harmony. There's, like, 6 of them. I won't say what everything is, but it's essentially the whole thing is, like, very opposite of what Zyori is. Like, that's the whole point. So that's how hers come into play. I haven't gotten into it for the other ones. I'm going to start working on it soon for the third kingdom, but they're not super relevant until, like, they are a little bit relevant and mentioned a lot in the first book. They're not going to be super relevant until the second book. Question, have any of you guys found Ray's series through Twitch? Oh, that's a good question. I don't, I got raided a few years ago from Claire Siobhan, and we got a lot of new viewers from there. And I know one person specifically was from there who was following the series a lot, but, they're one of the people we had to block. I remember that now. So yeah. What cover-ups do you use to make your Sims outfits more appropriate? Lily Sims Bandeau. I use that a lot. I wouldn't say it's, like, the best, because you can see it, like, kind of form fit the body and go in, but oh, maybe it looks stunning. I like her in this. Do we do gloves or no gloves? We decided Willow Creek having French origins, right? They're based off of France and Monaco. I might be remembering wrong, but something about the flowers on this just reminded me of that, and it felt fitting to it. Perfect! Yes! Yay! Are they, like, French flowers? AM Story is always going to be my favorite, but I think I'm biased. I kind of grew up with it, and we were the same age a lot of the time dealing with similar things. I'm literally graduating next year, and I started... Yes, I remember you saying that, Melissa. No, that makes sense, for sure. I'm still working through what story I want to do with Amira in my game, but I do know she's going to end up being the one that advocates instead of Leilana. My thinking is that it'll be the biggest vote of confidence her and Jabari can give Alice May, and it'll make a few years of her reign a lot less stiff. Oh, I love that! Oh, yeesh. No, if I knew about it back when it was Alice May's story, but I was too busy with high school, like extracurriculars and stuff. So yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, so also hair-wise, I'm debating. I got a couple new hairs. Again, Llama Sim's hairs are very cute, so I don't know if this is very Vivian. This one, I want to use it, honestly. Is it too wide, though? I think with the crown and stuff, it would look really... It almost looks like her hair is that short. Like, it doesn't look like it's up, you know? I'll be honest, I haven't downloaded any new crowns, really. But I do kind of like when they... Like, they would really wear the same crowns a lot. They're not getting, the, like, new crowns all the time. Do we do like a really big... You're right, she's the only one with... No, I think Mamie would wear a crown too. And... MM? Vivian, so pretty she is. I'm pretty sure I found right around AM's debutante ball, so I fully came in at the right time, yeah. I think a lot of you came in around the debutante, which is interesting. So sweet. I love when a former monarch can give advice when you air weather. I know, yeah. You still have the two I know. This is because I cleaned out my CC folder and I deleted it. So I was like, if this is an issue, I might just go download it real quick. Maybe let's finish Vivian's outfit and then I can go download it. Because I'm used to having 4 columns. Okay, I don't know how I feel about the hair yet, but maybe let's just first find a crown that works. I'm trying to think of something that will like go with the dress more. This one I feel like she wears a lot. Yeah, I don't know about the hair. This one she doesn't. Whoa, that's big. This one was Corinne's. That might be a more queen crown, but is that okay? I don't know if it goes with the dress. You love the hair? Downloaded so many crowns the other day. Is it from Glitterberry Sims? Does anyone else have trouble with their hat slider mod? Oh. Yes. I don't know if you can have those two together. Oh yes, Mamie, I forgot she was going. My girl, Emma, I hope there's a beautiful emerald green dress for her. Oh, that would be lovely. I remember waiting so long for AIM Step on. It was satisfying when it actually happened. Yes, I remember I was like, was not ready yet, and I kept like, I think I did like flashback and mirror posts like right before it. I remember this stream. I think that's the most stressful stream I've ever had in my life, was the stream before the debutante ball. Oh my gosh. It was like, because I think I've talked about this before, but my mods didn't know what to do. So they kept deleting everyone who was like asking for spoilers and like begging me for like spoilers and all that stuff. So they kept deleting their messages, and some people got so mad that their messages were deleted. I was like, what do you want them to do? That was so stressful. I think the dress cut and trim as well as the flowers more so just remind me of the flower details depicted on the dress. There's a lot of French paintings toppled with Beauty and the Beast feel. You're right! Oh my god! I think it's the yellow that makes me think of the Beauty and the Beast. I came around the debutante ball time too. It was by pure chance I was recommended a tutorial rather than the series itself. Oh my gosh, I love... The first episode I saw from the series was when Henry became an elder. Oh my gosh! I found Ray from Family Tree. I think a lot of people found me from the Family Tree video and the Royalty mod. Honestly, don't remember, but it was definitely COVID era, yeah. I just came in after season 2 ended. I actually had watched a few of your vids like 2 years ago and then came... Oh, you're right, Lily. I forgot about that. You are... Yes. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I think you're one of the like few ones who had like come in after season 2, but I love that. And I'm so glad you're here. Does that mean does any teens need more backstory like y'all did for Leah? I mean, yeah, we could go through that. We'll probably take a couple episodes. I mean, like, you see, it's almost an hour, and I'm only on the first girl. This will probably take a couple streams. I remember I found you because I liked the crown, and I just searched Sims for royalty, and you popped up. Yay! I did the same, binge the whole thing. Remember me being stressed from that stream. I found Ray when she tested the royalty mod. Then I saw Charles, Bellatrix, and Diana as kids. And I was like, why are they way younger than the sister Amira I knew nothing of? That's so interesting. I love that, like, that's what intrigued you. It's so interesting to hear, like, what was the intriguing thing. I remember someone saying they saw Aisha. I was like, I have to know more about her. And I was like, that's very valid. Okay. Crown. That goes. I'm almost wondering if we should go with a light blue crown, honestly. That might be a bit much. It doesn't have to be blue either. That's a Mamie crown, I think. Mamie had the pink one. I wonder if Mamie will have the same crown. Maybe we can give her a different crown. Okay, I think you should have a grand... No, this one is Mamie's crown. What's the other one? I feel like Mamie's also worn the other one. This one was definitely Mamie's debutante ball crown, though. Maybe Mamie can have this one. That's a pretty big crown, though. But her reasoning probably is Iori doesn't want to wear it, so why can't I wear it? Okay, I think yours should be pretty grand, then. Oh, this one could also be Mamie's crown, honestly. That one is very pretty. Where's my light blue crown? I had one. I'm also down to, like, come back and fix things, so just finding something that works. Maybe it's because it's under party. Finding something that works, and then I can always, like, look for some more CC later, and then do it that way. I should, at some point I was like, I really want to write down, like, what crown goes with what, but I don't know, like, the names of them necessarily. I would need, like, a photo book. But then I was like, well, I can tell because, like, obviously any of the blue ones, like, go for Willow Creek and, like, so on. But not some of them come in multiple swatches, and then I would like them to also have some crowns that don't, just, like, they can just be, like, the plain white ones. Maybe we do this. I don't know. It's very, like, thin. Right? I'm not sure how this is gonna go yet. We're just gonna put an outfit together and see how it goes. I don't know why, but Vivian kind of reminds me of a brunette Grace Kelly. Aww! I think it had come out a few days ago. My first episode was Henry and Alice's wedding. I know that's crazy! Melissa, I think you, that I know of, you and Rosie, have been here the longest that's still in the community, I think. I'm pretty sure. Great, this conversation makes me want to binge it again. Aww! I don't know why, but oh yes, okay, I did read that. I was always invested in your series and loved everything royalty related for years. My first episode was the OG College Adventure series, but never got invested until after Amira died. Aww! I originally watched the season 1 recap and the family tree video like 4 or 5 years ago. Then I found your vids again just after season 2 ended. And then I binge all of season 2. Store season 3 started. Yes. Before season 3 started. I remember being curious about Ava being Henry's second wife and May being dead. Yes, that is fair. I wouldn't claim to be an Akio fan, but I'm fairly certain he was one of the first things that caught my attention when I discovered you. Came for the hot, stay for the plot. Oh my god, stop! That is so interesting to me that Akio is what, like, caught your attention. I mean, like, fair. Makes sense, for sure. I'm sorry I'm asking this question. Okay, also, I This is just for you guys. This is just for y'all's ears. I know I mentioned the crack ship a while ago between Araminta and Akio, and right now in my book, my first chapter is the only one right now that is, like, ready for people to look at. Like, that one's good to go. I'm not, like, I don't want to, like, any of my beta readers, I don't want to technically show it yet, because it just, like, I would want to do it all at once, because, like, I love how the first chapter is. There's clearly so much more that happens in the rest of the book that it doesn't, you know, do a good, it doesn't, I don't know. Anyway, there's a scene with Akio and Araminta, and they're bickering, and I'm just sitting there thinking, like, oh, man, this would be such a good crack ship. Okay. Oh no. Wait, I'm trying to read. I'm sorry for asking this question way into the future. Alright, I'm reading on Twitch. Crack ship activated, there's gonna be fan art! That's like one of the most exciting things I'm excited to see is the fan art! Okay, I'm asking this question way into the future when we're working on this debutante ball because Osiris is the host. Who is the host for the next one? I don't know. Because I don't know which of the preteens aren't going yet. I'm gonna have to do the math and see. I will get back to you on that. I ended up binge watching all of season 1 and caught up to Alice's story eventually and then just continued watching. What I like most, honestly, was the representation. I'm glad, Nico. I'm so glad. It's messy. I was like, anyone who reads the book and comes back to the Sim series is gonna be like, why are the cultures everywhere? And like, it's just, I did what I had to. I worked with what I had to, please. I agree. I think Amira really wanted to give her kids the best guidance and support she could. I feel she would have had so much helpful advice for her, yeah. Plus, always was interested in royal history in general. I found it interesting royal story-wise, yeah. I've been getting way more into history lately, and I never liked history growing up. It is so interesting, because I had to do research for some crazy thing that's about to happen, and I looked into history for it, and I was like, this is really helpful. Like, so helpful. Also, I think you were the first YouTuber I actually commented on a video. The account is deleted now because it was my elementary school email. But I'd had a private profile picture of a unicorn, and I was asking you if you were going to link Amira's wedding dress because I knew it was going to be beautiful. Oh my gosh. I will get back. If there's any YouTube chatters, I'll go back in a second. I started following your account beginning 2021. I also decided to use CC because of your videos. Yes. I know, that is so cute. This is why... Oops. Sorry. This is why Melissa deserved the screenies, exactly. Henry's life was low-key wild. It was. You're right. The tension, the crack ship, I want them together so bad. Gonna be fair. It really isn't even like anything. They're just bickering about Sayori being ready. That's really it. But in my head, I'm like, oh my god. Henry just wanted family and got the biggest legitimate family ever. He did. What? Listen, if you still want to add an affair, no. History is just gossip. It's great. It is. It's so great. I still have my spreadsheet of what episode each character was born if you want to use that. What? Oh my gosh, Tira, I didn't know you had that. Someone draw Araminta and Akio very close together at each other screaming. My DMs are open. Maybe we'll do crack ship screenies one day. Maybe that's for like a Discord or maybe even like free on Patreon only stream because people are gonna see that and be like, what the hell? Like, you know, love everybody, but some people come onto the stream and it's like, what the heck is going on? And I'm like, you have to have been there, I swear we're not insane. We kind of are, but like, only a little bit. Okay, Lily, I'm being honest, I don't really like the dress, it just doesn't feel like Vivian. That's okay, well, I will play around with things and we'll see what's best. Hope this year's debutante ball will have significantly less drama. We need a breather after the train wreck that is the last 3 debutante balls. Yes, I agree. To be fair, Han and Araminta were also hot. Yes, but something about Akio in this really dynamic purple outfit just completely struck me. That's so fair. I I would love to be a beta reader and get to see the book so much earlier because I can't wait for the book. I will let you guys know for sure. I do have a couple. I can't have too many. But I will let you guys know for sure. I need it not to out you, Anna. I need it to be people who will give me genuine, like, constructive criticism on things. And Anna does a very good job doing that. But there's a couple other people who have experience being beta readers too, who I will go to. And then there are some friends too. And then, like, culturally, I don't know anyone in this community who is Korean and knows a lot about, like, Korean culture. And granted, it is fantasy, but that would probably be helpful to have, honestly. Just to make sure I'm not, like, I don't know. I have this fear where, like, you know how in The Sims they did the, like, sun flag, and that's, like, the imperial Japanese, like, flag of, like, when they were doing all the horrible stuff and they got called out. I have a fear of, like, accidentally doing something like that. So, I just want to make sure. Oh, yes, okay, look, I normally don't support cheating, but this is crazy. I feel like Cora and Edmund were, like, super chill. Yes. Yes, for sure. Insane, but in a fun way, yes. Akio is too hot for how unlikable he was supposed to be. Which is, I've done nothing. Well, no, I made him, didn't I? I didn't know if he was just born that. I think technically, I might have made him from Han. I think. Because I think I made the parents from Han, too. Yeah, you're right. He's too hot. I don't think he was that hot when I, like, had first introduced. No, he's pretty hot still. We are a wholesome, happy family. We sing hallelujah holding hands together. Yeah, right. You said that like an insult. You're just very good at it. I don't mean it as an insult. Also, I started reading the Poppy more. Yes, but I'm keeping my thoughts for... No, for me! Mino! Mino, for me too! I started rereading the first one because I like her writing style and it's mostly... I'm rereading it for, like, writing structure for my book. That's real. Vivian looks like she got inspired by Itzel for her gown. Really? Which gown? Her, quinceañera? Share them with everyone if you want. Yeah, poor Han, his brother got the cast upgrade. Han was hot, too. He was just, it's like a type thing, you know? I've noticed you guys are very into the ones that are, like, very, 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 very hot. Like, TikTok book trending hot, and not always the kind of cute ones. Like hot and cute ones. I can't even remember the exact time I came across your channel, but I always love making two Sims grow up together and go from best friends to kids, perhaps with a bit of a crush, as dating as teens and getting married as adults in Sims 2. When I saw you playing that way with Henry and Alice, I was like, this girl's channel seems like my vibe, and you inspired me to play The Sims 4 in the first place, and now all these years later, here we are, yay! Ray, no one will like Akio after what he did to Han. Akio, you forgot my cheeks. I want to go through the whole book before I debrief, but Anna and Ray are the first time I listened to impression. Yay! What part are you at? Just curious. Kellen can also get it. That is true. Han and Akio look objectively similar, but there's just something about Akio that really got me. They definitely, like, look like brothers to me, but, like, the vibes are so different. This is interesting as an asexual. So I really like the relationship between Sayori and Akio. I like the relationship a lot. Their relationship is, like, a huge thing in the book, too. Like, it's just, he's just there a good amount. Or, like, I don't know. It's just so easy to tell he's, like, the one person that, like, Sayori feels more comfortable around. And, like, who gets her more. But then because of, like, what happens, and she gets, like, shunned for 10 years, she, like, barely gets to see it. But I guess that was kind of mentioned in the Sim series, too, is that, like, her parents don't let her see Akio that often. Still in part 1, but halfway through. Okay. Did Ty also get made from Han? I think so. I don't remember them looking very similar. Yeah, Ty is also made from Han. Which is, it actually is interesting to me because Rin looks like Ty to me. A little bit. I read it like an insult because it was like, Anna, is too honest. I said constructive criticism! Back when I started, I was into blonde, so Charles was my man, but now Makana or Adra can't decide. Yeah, that's fair. I think Philip was the only blonde man I was into. Alright, necklace. The crown doesn't really go with the dress. Yeah, maybe I'll save this dress for someone else. This necklace was Mira's, not a Willow Creek necklace. I don't think. There is a Willow Creek necklace though, but we might wear it too often. And it can be different. We can have something different though. This one's new, and that does not feel very her. This one, I think it's a Willow Creek necklace. Okay, we're gonna change the dress. Oh, shoot, I don't have like a ton of new dresses. But where's all the ones that I got from like the wedding collection? That's important too. The dress needs a necklace. Yeah, will say though, your series has infected my mind because I keep thinking about it as I'm reading. Really? I will say my book, Zari's book is one part of it. Like, you know how you're when you like pitch a book, you're supposed to say like, it's like these books. I would probably pitch it as like, it's like the Poppy War and it's like the Bridge Kingdom. It's definitely not as gory as the Poppy War is, or as dark, but like there's the whole second part, the whole part 2 takes place in Imperial Institute, which is kind of similar to like, it's not a military institute like Sinagard is, but it's like if you've read the Poppy War, you would kind of think back to it a little bit. Hi Benjamin, how are you? The purple or pink version of that dress would suit AM. It would, very much so. Yes, it would. Yeah, I know. I keep seeing things where I'm like, Alice May would look so good in this, and I'm like, oh, she's not the main character anymore. We have new people I have to worry about and save things for. But if she has a daughter, then maybe. Yeah, this doesn't seem like Vivian. She's not really a ball gown person, is she? Okay, these were all the new ones I got. Thank goodness they come in other colors. This one honestly seems very Vivian. It's not very grand, but this is way more her, isn't it? Why don't they come in dark blue? Dark blue is such a pretty color. I don't know about that color. I like this color better. I'm world building right now, and it's crazy work building because of different species, and it has some body horror because of a species, and I'm like, yeah, I did this to myself. World building's really fun. We can always come back if needed. I quite like this dress personally, but having a fresh canvas may help look at the options we have better light if we don't have enough. Yes. Do you think I'll have another kid one day, even if this is one girl? I'm not sure yet. I like that on her, yeah. I think she'd prefer a tighter, maybe mermaid style dress. We can see. I definitely don't have a new one. I like this one a lot. I like this better than the other one for sure. Like, I feel like if AM gets girl, we'll get a new excuses to see them more. I mean, hi Lizzie. No, you're good. Welcome. I mean, the main character's still gonna be Edric. And I was like, okay, listen, it might come off weird to some people that, like, I want a girl so bad. I get it, whatever. There are people who are like, that's weird, just, you know, you never know what you're gonna get. They can just be trans, and that is so true, they could. I have such cute baby girl dresses, and I want to use them for Windenburg. That is honestly the bottom line, if I'm being real. And I've been saving them for a girl for Windenburg. That's all I can say. And there's just something different about the dynamic. Like, I don't know. I think of, like, a father-daughter dynamic is so sweet. Mother-daughter dynamic is so sweet. Like, honestly, like, best of both worlds is getting both. Like, a boy and a girl. And just, like, seeing that grown up. And you never know what they're gonna be like. That is so fair. And, like, that's such a good point that people have made, too. But it's just, like, that is why. When Ava has a girl, it's over for all the other female characters. All the clothes will be... Honestly, Vera's really freaking cute. And she's kind of stealing my heart. I'm not gonna lie. This is really pretty. There are only 3 girlies wearing crowns. Give Sade a crown. I know it makes no sense, but, like, do it anyway. We'll see. At least one of the, like, pearl crowns. I personally go with the sapphire blue or royal blue because those are my favorite shades of blue. I just want to make sure it matches the dress. No, I'm the exact same way. Yeah, Windenburg has the best girls do. Yeah, we need twin girls. Like, they're all iconic. Yeah. Hi, Danny. How are you? Triplet girls manifesting. I'm fine with it at this point. I'm like, sure, whatever. Okay, let me just take a look at a few other dresses. I think these were like very Windenburg. Regalia did come out with some new dresses too. They're very like eccentric and grand though, so I don't know if they would fit her specifically. Probably can't use Sayori's. That's also a little too mature for her, I think. Vera and Am's girls with matching clothes. That'd be so cute. We're doing it for the pictures. I'm not ashamed to. Exactly. It's for the pictures, if we're being real. I was like, my hope is just that people know me well enough to, like, not think of it as a weird thing. I feel like that's, like, I love our community right now because I don't have to deal as much with the crazy people. If I'm being honest. Like, there's still some, obviously, but it's like when... Oh my gosh, years ago, it was, like, exhausting. Like, I didn't even really want to stream that much because there was, like, so many. But even now, sometimes I have people who are, like... And granted, I probably could have handled this a little bit differently. But, I remember when some people, like, kept saying, like, Alice May looks pregnant. I was like, she's not... I got... That comment yeah, okay. That is, like, a trigger for me. That comment in particular makes me so mad when people point that out. And, like, just in general. And so I put it on my story. I was like, I really hope you guys aren't saying this to people in real life. Because, and, you know, maybe you're not, but people do. So, please stop. And one of the people who made the comment was like, I'm so sorry. They were like, I've gotten that comment before. I should have known better. The other person got so mad and was, like, mad that I called them out. And was like, fine, I won't even, like, comment anymore, like, I'll just follow silently, like, sorry. And they were like, you just want attention by, like, putting this on your story. I was like, if you think I'm just posting this for attention, you clearly do not know me at all. And they unfollowed me, and I was like, thank God. It's like, oh my gosh. So now I'm just, like, at the point of my life where it's like, if you think that about me, you don't know who I am, and I don't give a shit anymore. I'm sorry. I'm too old to care. So, it's, oh my god, it's, like, such a freeing mindset. And granted, I do care sometimes when people say things, but, like, not as much as I used to. People tell you that you're weird for wanting a girl weird themselves. It's not a real child. Exactly. I remember Simmer talking about Sims influencers' controversies and including deleting a baby she didn't want from the game. And I was like, what's wrong with that? It's a game. Yeah. And she didn't kill anyone. SMA. I think the people are weird, the ones who take it and granted, we get really into it. That's fair. Like, and, you know, maybe it's nitpicking that we get so serious sometimes. But, like, we still know it's a game and it's just something that makes us happy. I feel like it's different. I completely get you think AM is such a girl mom's energy. Yeah, I think she would love having a little mini-me and Caspian would spoil her rock. It's also because, like, we loved Amira and Alice May's relationship so much. So for Alice May to have something like that, I feel like would be so sweet, and we could see that, especially now that Amira's not there. Like, that's also a huge thing, for me at least. The gloves are a little, I'll pick, I'm not done yet, don't worry. Don't worry. Ray, I'm crazy and wanting a mistress for Akio. He's not a main character. I think you were crazy for wanting it to be Rosalie. I'm sorry, Elizabeth, but I was like, no. I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh, I remember when people kept commenting that. It was so infuriating. And it wasn't just Alice. I've dealt with it before. That's why I got so mad about it, because there's been comments like that before. Yeah, stay silent and stay gone. Yeah, I remember that. It was not great. Oh, and could be triggering for some people. Exactly. People are very weird. Yeah, that's so crazy, and it's such a good representation of what real women, especially in the public eye, have to face. Exactly. I experienced that in real life. I was 21 in the club. Some girl yelled at me for being a bad mother in the club drinking while pregnant. I was... What? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's insane. That is so crazy that someone would feel like the need to say something like that. Yeah, they're laying, yeah. Oh yeah, the comment, you look pregnant, is such a rude and inappropriate. I've had someone say that to me before. I'm so sorry, Lily. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I'm trying to get people to stop saying. Like, I know they're Sims, but, like, people get comments like that in real life. Not gonna lie, I see why pregnancy comment upset you, but I can also see that since she is a fictional, people don't think that much. Yeah, no, that's true. And again, I think it's because I know people make this comment in real life. That's why I didn't like that they were making it in this. Also, I was like, use context clues, people. We know what the Sims pregnancy belly looks like. It's big. It's like really big. Like sometimes a little bit too much, so that to the point where there is a mod that's called like realistic pregnancy belly or something like that to make it not look as big and make it look more realistic. Like, we know the Sims belly is huge, so just use your brain. That's the dangerous thing on the internet. People take anything you say too literally, and that's why I'm never posting my issues on Twitter. Yeah, I don't like posting my issues at all. I don't love posting things about myself too much. Like, I feel more comfortable doing it with you guys, but I only do, like, I talk more about my personal life here than I do, like, posting it. But where was I going with that? Oh, but yeah, I can't post about myself too much, to the point where I don't love self-promo either. I was just talking to Kira the other day, and I was like, because I was asking her, I was like, because she has some friends who are like published authors too, and I was like, if they go, just hypothetically, if they're published by one of like the big five, or like a big publisher, do they still have to do self-promo? Because the idea of self-promo to me drives me insane. Like, I hate it. Like, I give myself the ick if I have to promote myself. Because my friend Rin was like, you should post more on, like, TikTok. You should post more of this. You should be like, oh, like the... I don't know. Like, if using the Irish story, like, the female main character, like, is, like, and the main guy have a slow burn, and she deals with this and that, and, like, all the stuff. She was like, that would get me to read something. If I see something I like, and, like, a trope I like, I would read it. I was like, that makes me want to scream if I posted that. And I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Maybe I should talk to a therapist. That's the dangerous thing on the internet. People, oh, yes. It was before Rosalie was married to Freddie. I was rooting for Emerald. No, that was after! And I'm just sitting here going, what if with all the we want a girl tricks that Ray is doing, what if AM has a third boy? Because the Sims be simming, that would be very Sims of them. I'm thinking the same. Sim gods are uncontrollable. Yeah, I get it, Ray. I hate having to pro anything I do. Yeah, I'm like, why is this so, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know the feeling besides, like, thinking it gives me the ick. I don't even know if that's the right word. I just, like, hate the idea of it. And if I posted it, that would be all I could think about. Okay. Let me see. Where are the other dresses? This one's also really pretty, and this one does come in dark blue. But I don't know if this is, like, a debutante ball dress. This one... Okay, so this one Mamie wore for the Unity Ball, and she looked beautiful. This one, if we do in blue, could also work. But this one I feel like would be a gloves dress. Like this. And okay, actually I'm kind of vibing with this. I love the hair for her. I'm not 1,000% sure though. This is giving Elena. The bangs don't really suit her. Whoa, that's long. Let me try that on Priya. That. I mean, I don't know. What do we think of this? Oops, my bad. You're good, Elizabeth. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny more than anything. I want to be one of those authors that publishes and ghosts everyone. I just think it'd be funny for some reason. I've been having to do voiceovers for work, and me too, Melissa. But I like it. I mean, I'm used to it though. Wait, what are you doing voiceovers for? People advertising a book by telling you the love tropes, in which, by the way, is a spoiler, drives me mad. A story should not just use a bunch of tropes. Yeah, but I guess that's because of what, like, book talk and all of that is into. Like, because thinking about it, I'm like, there's so much more to the Iori story to me than that. Like, I don't know. I mean, the mini stories though, like Corn Farm, Arya Gabriel's very forbidden love. Corn Farm is enemies to lovers. Like, they're very trope based, and they're not as fleshed out. So, and to be fair, my friend Rin was just talking about The Sims. She wasn't talking about my book. But so like those I think more so, but like my book, I'm not just going to hold up. I hate when people promote it with fandom vocab. It drives me insane as a fanfic reader and reader in general. The dress is pretty. I'm glad. Honestly, I feel like a lot of book tropes in the industry have become so oversaturated and watered down to the point where I don't know if that kind of promotion would even work. Yes, I did see one promotion that might work, and it wasn't just based off tropes. Maybe it will be the one thing I do, if we're being real. But I'm like, RF Kwong doesn't have to do that, I don't think. Like, she goes viral from her interviews, but she's such a good speaker. I'm not as eloquent as she is. So yeah. I like it. I really like that one. The dress is gorgeous. Yay! Oh, yay! OMG, I forgot Priya's gonna be part of the Debutante ball. She's gonna be beautiful. She is. And are Priya and Nohea going to this one? They are. I have an internship in a media production company in Toronto, and I've been helping with the ads. I love that for you, Melissa. I'm sorry you don't like it, though. I know it can be. It's jarring to hear your voice for the first time, for sure. Like, back. But it feels very Marilyn Monroe, and diamonds are a girl's best friends in blue, and I love it. You're so right. I love that. I think the struggling to promoting is trying to appeal to people without trying to give away too many spoilers. If you're interested to give it a read, for some reason I have to talk about it myself. For some reason, an advertisement I cannot hype myself up. I think it's a hyping myself up thing, because I also have issues. I didn't as much during my pageant era, like the year that I was doing things, but since then I hate posting about myself. Like, if once I come out with the book, I will have no issue posting about it on my Sims stuff and on YouTube and promoting it to you guys. For some reason, I hate the idea of putting that on my personal Instagram. Like, and I don't know why. So it's, to be fair, something I kind of already struggle with, but like in a different font. I think one reason I'm so excited for your books is you're great at writing characters. Thank you. They're very easy to care about. It's easy to get invested in what happens to them, but I completely agree that people need to remember The Sims is a game, and it's a great tool to be creative and shouldn't be taken seriously. I'm not super active on social media other than Instagram, because I feel like the more control of what you see as people get too opinionated on there, for sure. That's why I don't like Twitter or X or things like that. I'm not a huge Facebook fan too, because people can just post statuses. Yeah, no, I'm the same. But thank you. I'm glad you like the characters and everything. To be fair, I think my weakness, but which is nice because I can just do like classes that I see and like mimic things based off of what I learn, is the language and like descriptions and like writing. That's like what I struggle with more, obviously, because story posts, it is more of like characterization, images, and dialogue. Like I'm fine with the dialogue. That I feel very good about. It's like the descriptions of things, but as far as like plot, characters, world building, personalities, like depth to the characters, I think that's my like strongest thing for writing this. Personally, I hate the trope thing on TikTok. I didn't write my story based on tropes because I didn't know what they were. I just naturally had some people full on write books based on popular tropes. Yeah. I use it as like a starting point, or if I like do it, I'm like, oh, this is very this. But I don't think mine super follows tropes. I love that she looks like a 1950s movie star. Yeah. I love the dress with the gloves. Yay. Cookie, hi, welcome. Also, from what I've heard is that they're trying to simplify plot. Yes, y'all. I saw someone on TikTok say that they just submitted their book. I think it was to an agent. And the response they got back was that they loved the book, but nowadays with I think they said Gen Z specifically, or nowadays with like the current readers, everything needs to be more simplified. You need to simplify the plot, the world building. It's just very complicated. And granted, some things are more complicated, but there's a difference between complicated and like having so much depth and like having so much world building done. So they were like, you need to simplify it. And then they said that there needs to be more sex. And I was like, and then they were like, if you want to rework it, I'd be happy to rework it with you. I was like, just say that book's not for you and let them find someone else. Because everyone in the comments was like, I have so much trouble finding like good books nowadays that have depth to them. And like, is this why? Like, the freaking Odyssey film could not have been more heavy-handed and simple. Really? Yeah. I will not let someone simplify my book. I'm so excited. Genuinely so. It is way more complex than the Sims series, especially with the new kingdom added and like the new rules for the royals and just like adding like reasoning for things, and it just has so much more to it. I'm so excited for you guys to read it. I think I saw that same TikTok. Yeah, it's crazy. My case doesn't even have to be something deep. I just want a story to not treat the reader as a child that needs their hand held. Yeah. Also, oh yes, okay. This is so exhausting. Yeah, the agent offered to help her simplify. Yes. What mods do you use? I have a video on my YouTube channel of the mods specifically that I use, but MC Command Center, it's not like, if you're asking for like royalty mods, there's a royalty mod by Lazy Neef. And then I have CC that I have on my Pinterest board, but other than that, I don't typically use a mod. And that had a huge pull. Small authors stand very little chance. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like if someone really wanted to be that's the thing too. I've never like dreamt of being an author. I don't even really consider myself a writer, if I'm being real. I consider myself a storyteller, which I know seems weird, but like, so I'd rather the story be told than to like be published like that. If I couldn't find publishing, I would just probably self-publish so you guys could read it. I don't really comment on other people's stories besides the people I follow on Simstagram. OMG, I was reading back old comments I made on old posts, and why did I spam the same emojis I give? Tira, I'm gonna guarantee that, I don't know if it was mine or like other people's, I love that shit. Like, people are like, I'm so sorry for spamming you. There's someone that like puts like 10 comments on each of my Instagram story posts. I love it. Like, genuinely, like it makes me it makes me keep writing. So don't feel bad about it. What's crazy is simplifying down everything like that is going to also get them torn apart by readers just as much as more complicated plot could have. Yeah. That's weird behavior. Just say the book is not for you. Yes. If there's one thing I love, it's a lot of lore, for sure. As a Gen Z, I used to love reading, but the books coming out are now boring. It's made me not like reading as much, which makes me sad. Yeah, no, exactly. No, that's so fair. And I'm having so much trouble with that too. And I wasn't sure, honestly. I feel like it's a lot of with the romantasy stuff. I don't know if I'm just not a fantasy person and that I just like light fantasy. When something has magic in it, the only thing I've liked that has magic in it is the Poppy War. And it might be because I got really invested in it and the magic doesn't happen until halfway through the book. And it's really light. It's not even like it's the way they do it is so character driven. Like she cannot call the flame. I don't think this is a spoiler, Mino. But like, and it's like, it's something she has to figure out with herself. And it's such a struggle that she has that it's like way more interesting to me than someone who could just do magic. And magic, I feel like, solves like too many issues. I'd rather mine feel more grounded. And the issues stem from all the character stuff. Yeah. But I keep picking up books. And again, not sure if it's because there's magic in it. But, okay, she looks gorgeous. I think we're good. But I keep like starting them and then I just stop because I'm like, this just feels very, very, very basic to me. Even when they're struggling, even if like the one that I'm currently reading, their like demons have been like attacking their land for like so many years, and the dad died because the mom was getting attacked by a demon and the dad jumped in and saved her, and he died, and the mom was left like with half a soul. So they're like taking care of her. I was like, that sounds really interesting. Maybe it's because the main characters are too perfect. Like, it is just like the girl is really good at what she does. She's taking care of, like, she's first starts with her like killing the demon, and then she's just really good at it and like basically runs into no issues at all, and then like goes to save her mother. She's taking care of her sister. Like, she just seems too good and perfect at it. Like, that's one thing I'm gonna have to do with Alice May's story. I want to make her more interesting and like not make her so perfect, even if her flaw is people pleasing. I've missed a lot. I'm sorry. I'm just blabbing. Yes. Okay. Read that. I don't want to judge people for simplifying the stories for the sake of selling, and I'm definitely not erudite, but I'm just sad how much potential is lost. Yes. Comments mean the world, for real. Yes. I honestly want to do oral storytelling because I do much better job saying it than writing it down. That's fair. Yeah, like acting. I'm glad you like our commentary. I love doing an episode on I love that. I love that. No worries. It's making me want to read through more. I'm glad. I have noticed I can't really do fantasy. Yes. Like, I've never been able to. Even Harry Potter. Thank God now, considering I did like Harry Potter, to be fair. I'd love to know why, because fantasy has everything on paper I would like. Right. Yes. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Fantasy has the issue is that it's been oversaturated. A good magic system is great, but a bad one breaks the world. Atelier, a manga with an anime, not a book, has an amazing magic. Yes, I remember. That's the one that Jake wanted me to watch too. For example, the fandom loves discussing. I also really like Avatar Last Airbender because it's simple. It's the elements. Each one is an element. And like, that's really simple and really interesting. I'm in a reading slump right now. I've been trying to get out for ages. I've been reading audiobooks to try to help more. No, that's good for sure. Well, it sounds like you're reading the Twisted series and you like it too, so that's good. Oh, thank you guys. I think the fact that it was the same emojis, like spam was all caps, and now I've chosen to be more mindful of how many emojis I use and how much I do caps, so I like my comments way more after 2022. I've never noticed, Tira. If anything, we love the enthusiasm. My bestie tries to buy me books and accidentally buys me TikTok books. She's not much of a reader or on Book Talk, so when she realizes she gets genuinely pissed, I still keep them because they're gifts and the effort is what matters. Aww. I started making a comment about tree creatures, but they don't have powers. They're basically just moving trees and are supposed to be warning of the trees. Interesting. One of my sisters really likes male characters with tons of angst, while I prefer more normal characters. When I asked you guys, like, what makes you stop reading a book, I thought it was so... Oh, should we go traditional for Sahar or untraditional? I thought it was really funny that... And it turned out to be my friend, but someone put, like, what makes you stop reading a book if the main character is a male? What it really irritates me when authors don't think their readers have any critical thinking skills or don't leave anything to the imagination. It really does make reading harder and less enjoyable in general. Yeah. I am used to a lot of comments that are like people are like, where's Anya? And I'm like, has it not been so obvious that she's like behind so much of the political stuff that's happening? And I guess they just want to see her. But like, some people do need things spelled out for them. So I am used to over-explaining. I think what I'll do is like, I don't want to over-explain it. I leave a lot like up in the air. But I will over-explain just like a little bit, and then if the beta readers think it's too much, I'll just take it out. That's fine. Do you have a fear of giving your main character too many flaws, or even just one big flaw, like people-pleasing but like very emotionally unstable, because it might make them too unlikable, like you're afraid people would like Sayori as much as Alice May? I mean, yeah, for sure. But I think with Sayori in the book, because you know her thoughts and you get her point of view and like how she processes things, I think that will make her more likable than maybe it started out in the Sim series, because people didn't understand what she was thinking about necessarily. And we also didn't get a lot of like she was just very, at first, like, aggressive, I guess. And still, I mean, she's still impulsive. That's her main flaw, is she's impulsive. But you need her to grow from somewhere, you know? Like, you guys never saw her smile at first until, like, much later. So visually, I think it was a bit different. In the books, I'm not quite as worried about, because you get her point of view. People really like Yellowface by R.F. Kuang, and that main character is horrible. she's the worst. She like steals her dead friend's writing and poses it as her. That's the whole plot of the book. But people are so interested in like her process and how she's gonna get away with it that it's different. I think that would be very different if it was like a Sims story. It really, yes, okay, I read that. I honestly like all the young dudes fans I honestly liked all the young dudes fanfics better than Harry Potter. I've never been so devastated over a story in my life. With Harry Potter, I will say my comments have gotten so much better lately. I went through a period where people were mystery on purpose. Yeah, yeah, sometimes I would get comments on things and I'm like, no, like, what? I'm begging Ray to give AM more flaws in the book. I need this so bad. I need to think about what those flaws would be exactly. I would like to see Sahar in a grand specific to his kingdom, but if you can't find one, maybe... Oh, I got one. That's true. A lot of people's books are so dumbed down, it makes it hard to read. I love books with a ton of background and lore. I really like the Wing Feather Saga, really odd, but in a good way. Is that also a fantasy? I loved Sayori from the beginning. AM took me forever, and everyone here loved her, and I just didn't get it. Is the book in first person or third person, and how many perspectives does it have? It's in third person, and it has 3 perspectives. I will never write a book in first person. I can't read a book in first person. I don't know why. It feels like too... Actually, I do know why. It feels too young adult to me. Someone also said that a reason they'll stop reading a book is if it's in first person. It's a villain protagonist, yes. I hope so too. I want to see Alice May grow more besides not just being a people pleaser. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Don't worry. I got years. Don't worry. I have a whole nother book to write after I'm done with this one of Sayori. Isn't that Yesteryear book about a trade wife who is unlikable being transported back to when a woman had no rights? I want to read it. Whoa! All the young dudes in Marauders oh, I see. Ray, if you need AM suggestions, I'm happy to send you an audio. Oh, sure. Yeah, sure. Attire, I forgot the word. What's the point of Grammarly if it doesn't tell me? Is Grammarly work on your Twitch too? That's fab. Okay. So what I have is from like the wedding story stuff, which is actually a really, really great outfit if we're being honest. This one. But color-wise, I'm going to need to recolor it. Let's do... The thing is, he's also worn that, like, this is also a wedding outfit, and very much so. So... What if we... I know we see it a lot, but they're the men. What else are we gonna do? Let's give him one of the Philip outfits, because those are really nice. Maybe at some point I can do, like, a recolor of them, honestly. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, we'll do masculine. Fashion choice? Masculine and then CC. And then... Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I need more Desi men outfits. And African. I feel like lately I've seen more African outfits for the males though than I have for... Where is it? Like it's just so good. Done? Is this good? Should I do like a sash maybe? I could make it emerald green maybe if we care that much. Oh, it clips. What if we just... Huh? No. Huh? No. Okay, I might need a different one. But can I do the dark green? Ooh, that looked good if it was dark green, but it clips a little bit. I like the colors of the other one better. Do we care that it clips? Where'd it go? No, come back. Like, if this didn't clip, it looks very grand to me. Okay. While we're on the topic of books, has anyone ever read The Iron Widow? No! But I've heard so much about it. I know it gained a lot of traction at one point for historical analysis. I was thinking of trying it out. I haven't, but Anya has, and I'm pretty sure she loved it. I should read that, honestly. It is a complete fantasy series and fantasy world, but it's low-key really good, and the powers are kind of iffy, but writing it is really good, and the story is so interesting. Okay. Maybe I'll put that one on my list. The only thing that'll make me not interested in books is to have a sexual content, because I don't know why, but I think sexual repulses me. That's fair. Right? It's fine. They're mean. Oh, they're men. They're men. Poor Ken. When will be Ken enough? They'll never be Ken enough. Unless I go and read smut specifically, it showing up in my books just makes you stop reading, especially if I'm not expecting it. That's so fair. He looks stunning, yeah. I'm glad we have more CC creators making more African-inspired CC. It might be because of the royalty pack thing. Yeah. But I want the outfits from the royalty pack. Has anyone seen CC of those outfits? I don't care if it clips. The game clothes clip all the time with movement. That's true. I unfortunately have to leave. Okay, bye, Anna. Have a good night. Speaking of Anya, I'm so happy for her. I know, me too. She's gonna have so much fun. I'm so jealous. I want to live in Japan. She just got, well, I probably shouldn't say that. I don't want to dox her, but I'm just very excited for her to go to Japan. Okay. Does it clip on his eyelashes? It does. So, we are going do this, even though they're dark brown. That's fine. You have dark brown hair. Okay, cool. Phase to black team. Girl is bold and I'm happy for her. Yes. Yeah, it'll be so much fun for her. Okay, so Hars was really, really easy. Let's go to Osiris and MM. You know what? The twins are kids. We're gonna age them into toddlers. So I can have a birthday party for them. Did I do it? Is that right? Baby! Hi there, baby! Alright. Osiris. Where's the phone? Is she still a kid? No, she aged up. She's not going to be at the debutante ball, though. She's too little. I found her. Oh my gosh. Clara and Odette are so cute. Okay. The Olas get a party. Did you already do Priya? Not yet. I can, though. I don't love smut in one-shot books. I can appreciate it if it's further into the series because that means we've had a while to actually get to know the characters first. Not really anything my thing otherwise, yeah. We're missing a child! Spawn so tight. She is. They're little. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can write it. I just... There's, like, moments in my book where, like... Remember when Sayori's on top of Taesu and she's, like, very upset after the parade and he has no idea? And she's, like, on top of him and Taesu is, like, clearly enjoying it. There's a part where Taesu is, like... He's basically like, oh my god, I really hope she can't feel that. So it's like things like that so far. But I haven't gotten to the onsen part yet. Good thing Laura's not here, I know. I haven't gotten to the onsen thing yet. And, like, that might be a little bit spicier, but they're not gonna, like, woohoo in it. Someone asked if they were gonna get an onsen woohoo, and I was like, no, they haven't even kissed yet. Tasty trying to play cool, yeah. So... And just thinking about it, I was like, there's some words I cannot write. I just can't. And I feel like they're necessary for when it's like an open door situation. But like, I cannot bring myself to write there's specific words. I just cannot. And I don't know how spicy the books are going to be. Probably not that spicy because of like what I'm comfortable writing with, but I don't know yet. But also, if you're reading it, I can just tell you what part to skip. I can tell you this chapter, you can skip. Hey, Sue, your towel cannot save you. Kiss to woohoo. Let's slow the roll. Yeah, I was like, let's slow it down a little bit. That can happen. That's fine. I don't think that's Sayori and Taesu's vibe. I don't think that's what she would do. But I remember I used to try to convince you to like Kazme woohoo in the lighthouse before. I wanted this to be different because he's worn this before, but this is like much more on the grander. Okay, wait, yes, does anyone know if there's African CC from the pack? Sims 4. Sims for African Royal CC. Please. Because that I could use. They're all dresses. Ooh, cast item. No, they're the cast items, y'all. I hate this. All right, we're just gonna work with what we have. Adric has worn this a lot. There's one though that's like, I don't know if we want the patterned one or if we want the more plain one. Let's do MM first. How about that? I have a dress, but I don't know if she's worn it to an event before. And we've seen Alice May in it. The good old 7-hour stream. Oh my gosh, yeah. I think I saw them online somewhere. Really? Has anyone made the Royalty Pack CC base game compatible or no? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I want to know. Or if someone has like done a recolor and it can, and I can just download it. That's also another thing. Okay, so you know that dress that's like Alice May has worn it before, so that's why I'm like, do I give her a different one? Or I could just do a different emerald green dress. I wish that came in emerald green, but that might be probably too mature for her. That does not come in emerald green. Those are flowers. There's this one. It's very like mermaid core, but Wiki's not going to be there. This one was for quinceañera and it's beautiful, but probably too much for a debutante ball, yeah. So this was the dress that Alice May has worn. I love this dress. Have we seen it too much though? I downloaded a recolor of one of the more European uniforms, but couldn't find any others. That's annoying. Yeah, I hope someone makes it. Okay, we might have maybe seen this one a bit much. It's also, she's super, I know. This one, not quite emerald green, but we could deck this one out, and I don't know how often we've seen this one. Emma has also worn that dress. She has. Okay, great. Worn the white version for engagement party and purple version for the portrait. Okay. The shade of green is gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good to know. I don't think I have specific crowns for them. I have headdresses for them and the hair wraps. I would like a crown I could put on them, but one that specifically... What could work here? What could work? Oh, they have the crown and the royalty and legacy. Y'all, I hate this. There's this one. I've never used this one before, but it doesn't match the dress. I could maybe finally use some of the green ones. Where do you find royalties, CC? I always end up failing it. I have a whole Pinterest board. If you look on my like videos, not my live videos, I have a link in the description to my Pinterest board, and you can scour there. But mostly I find them on Pinterest, if I'm being real. I find my sim married her deceased. What? That's so messy! Oh my gosh! That's crazy. Love the tea. I think she wore a white version of engagement party. Oh wait, oh, I just read that. Okay, my bad. I just looked at my phone and I thought it popped up. Okay, let's see. Maybe. I love the twisted cat lashes. But it is, that eyeshadow is making a mark at the top. How about this? Whoa. New, nope. Oh, also issue, she can't wear earrings. Which I feel like is a problem. Why can't she have earrings? Hi Yuzu, how are you? The eyeshadow's gorgeous. Yeah, everyone's so pretty. Yes. We could do different hair. Did you give the puppies a treat? Oh, you did! I didn't see that. I'm sorry. So, okay. I'm so sorry. I mean, I should have taken this off. Remind me next time. Blossom is very, very sick. She got really sick like Monday and is on like a strictly bland diet. And if I give one to Bubbles, Blossom's gonna want one too, and I'm gonna feel really, really bad. So, no treats for puppies today. I will do it next week. Just remind me at the top of next stream when you are here. Okay, thank you though. Right, don't be ridiculous. Deaf people can't wear earrings, of course. Right, how could I misremember? Alright, let's do different hair though. I know. I feel so bad for her. The hearing is the reason that earrings can be put on. Yes, yes. Oh no, Blossom sending hugs. Yeah, I feel so bad. I saw some cute implants that comes with earrings. Wait, really? You know by whom? Ooh! No, I don't like that one as much. I kind of like this on her. Can I make you taller? Nope. Did I delete the height slider? Maybe I did. Okay, they're covering her ears. Do we just want to put earrings on her and say that the hearing aids are in? That might be the best way to do it, yeah. It's not the same green. Is that the same green? Not really. Beautiful! She's stunning! There are 2 creators I could find uploaded close of Pack Patreon and Adrian Pastel. I have a few pack. I'm so sorry, Kate. I did not quite understand that. Work at MM. That's cute with the puff. Yeah. Oh, do you know the creator or Chana? They have great curly and braid. No. Orchi Sims or CC or Chiana. Ooh. Some of it I might have. I will go through their stuff. Thank you. Is this her? Yeah. Download here. Patreon. Recent post. Filter. Public. Oh. Uh-oh. A lot of work in progresses. Oh, that one is. That one might not be good for Debutante ball, though. That one could be. Download. That one could also be. Download. So could that. That one could also be. Okay, cool. This is very helpful. Thank you. Nice. Alright, a few options. I do like this for now, but if I like the other ones, we can try them later. And you post stuff pretty regularly. Okay, awesome. Hi, Moon. How are you? Adrian Pastel. Wait. Adrian Pastel. And creator ASW have closed Royal and Legacy and Bridgerton on the page. Thank you. Adrian Pastel and ASW. Sims for Adrian Pastel CC. Okay. And ASW. I will look them up. Thank you. See, now why can't we do something like this for her brother? Because he's a man, I know, right? When starting out my own Royal save file, should I start off with long or short lifespan? Because I really want to play with Legacy kind of thing, but I do tend to get bored if there isn't. I say short. I would say short, establish things, get everyone married, grown up, pregnant, babies, and then you can play when you start getting interested in them. Man, I miss playing the game. I can't wait to go back to the US for that very reason and see my cat too. How much longer until you come back, Mino? Okay, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Osiris. Ah! It's like too green, you know? How can I deck it out more? You can't even see that. A cape? Can't do a cape. Like, can I? Is he too? Why is it clipped? No. No. What do I do? What about this? I ignore the shoes. I'll fix the shoes later. I wish it wasn't like quarter sleeves. I feel like that makes it less formal. It's been 5 seconds since we swapped and I already missed a vagina. So, all of a sudden the viewer count drops because we're focusing on a man. Coming back the end of this year. Oh wow, you still have a long time. Not exactly sure where I'll be in November, December though. Okay. Wow. I have 2 Insta accounts that are following you because I, for some reason, couldn't sign into my first account when I got the app. Which kingdom is hosting the ball? Oh, I was at Oasis A subs. UKSD. Osiris is very handsome and he also looks like this to me. Oh no. You can see the vision? Yeah, looks good. I like it. Okay. I'm like, as long as the vision is there. It does clip with his hair a little bit. All right, how do I make you not look like it? The amount of plastic surgery this man has gone under because we were trying to make him hot. Is that better? Yeah, better, right? Doesn't look as much deer in headlights. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, it was going with the hat. Oh, huh. Interesting. I mean, I like the green. It's their colors and they're hosting. I forgot we gave him plastic surgery. Yeah, probably try some different eyebrows. Oh, his eyes got calmed down good. Huh. Okay. There was like another outfit I was looking for. Oh my god, I saw someone in Little Tokyo walking around. It was like a family walking around, like their outfits look like this. Like this specifically, like the pattern. I so badly wanted to go up to them, compliment them, but I didn't know if that'd be weird. But they looked so good. Oh my gosh. You see Cedric's Christmas tree? I know! I forgot about that. The last episode was such a jump scare when he came up in that. I was like, oh my god. He's so funny. I really love the fact that he kind of scared, okay, yeah, I think the other one's better. He kind of scared Vera at first, but then she was like okay with him after. I just think the idea of that is so funny because like my parents tell me a story where they were in Hawaii with me and we were in a mall and they just see, they're like talking and chatting and then my dad just sees me, I'm like 3, running and crying and like screaming down the mall. And then he sees this like person dressed as like an owl, like no, it's okay, it's okay, chasing after me. That's what I imagine happened with Cedric and Vera in the last episode. Cedric killed you in the last episode. The baby's crying when they saw him. I know. I can't find the specific creator I was thinking of, but they are supposed to be earring compatible. Okay, that's okay. Thank you, though. Mr. Fashion Designer Cedric having a designated Christmas tree outfit is hilarious, I know. Okay, yay! Wow, they look gorgeous as the hosts. I kind of want her in a cape, too. But then she would look like a queen, but she looks gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright. Moving on. Jabari convincing him to wear it because he looked cute in it as a toddler, and when it backfires as the babies cry, Jabari backs up. It's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Alright, Priya. Let's have Priya next. Oh. I was like, what happened to my worlds? Priya. I don't think Ishana's gonna... Wow, I didn't dress any of them. Wiki, Ishana, I don't think they're gonna be there. Hello, Priya. You're beautiful. You're so pretty. Can we just go all out with her? I don't even know what... She can wear any color she wants. How lucky is that? How lucky. Do you think the others, like, are jealous of the nobles that get to wear anything they want? Let's do this. Traumatic until the tree daps you up and you're like, all right, we're cool, yeah. Also loved the in-between episode. I love checking in on characters we used to focus on. I know, me too. I'm glad you guys like it. Priya, my love. Priya, she gotta look the best. I remember one time when I was 6, my uncle watched Jaws and it made me scream and cry. Oh my gosh, that is so fair. There's several movies I have walked in on my parents watching that I have, like, now a phobia and nightmares from. There was one from one of the Batman movies with Katie Holmes where, like, worms are coming out of the thing's face. That gave me terrors. They were watching one movie where, like, some weird infected thing, they're all on a submarine, like, gets into the pipes. So, like, I was scared of drains and pipes for, like, so long because of it. And it's like a horror movie. It's, like, turns into this weird monster thing. And there's something else, too. It reminded me when my grandfather dressed up as Santa, my little cousin was so scared that he ended up just pulling down his beard to show her that it was him, and it scared her. Did I make this up, or do we once say Frederick hates red and is jealous that he never gets to wear blue? I don't remember that, but I love that. Voting for Priya in purple just because how stunning she was last time. We can do that. Hell yeah, imagine I'm committed to the color red and orange my entire life. They're rare people who look good in orange. That is so true. That's why they never wear orange. They wear mostly red. I remember seeing something like that. Ew, yeah, it was gross. Okay. This is not our shows. I'm like, I like how we have really designated Priya as, like, the favorite right now in this group. And it's... honestly, just because she's so pretty. But to be fair, she was also a really cute toddler. Like, really, really cute. Oh my god. No. I've used that dress so many times. I put it on Canon, I put it on Araminta too. Okay, these are not like the dress. What is the dress? I'm just stretching my neck, hold on. And also scrolling through. That is clearly a wedding dress. Ooh, does this come in purple? Yes. Okay, let's just, this doesn't have to be the dress, but let's just try some things on. Content, my bad. Wait, you guys said that on your stream? Priya's baby, yeah. Frederick looking at Rosalie having to swap her pinks for red with a haunted look on his face. Welcome to my world! Is her height fix? It is, yes. Jimena, or whatever her son's name we land on, will be the one to bring the orange back to Tartosa. Maybe. That is a possibility. Oh my gosh. She could channel Arya. No. That is not suiting. Can we see Wiki after you're done dressing Priya since she's right there? Yes, of course. What is it called in Bridgerton? She is... That is a great question. I'm not sure. Well, she really favors Naya, yeah? Yeah. But she also looks like Julia to me, but to be fair, they're also all related. So... there is that aspect of it. Alright, so this was the hair I was gonna put on Kimmy. That is really long. Where's all my new hairs that I got? Ah! Aha! Okay, very sweet looking. Okay. Okay. No bangs. I did say I wanted to try this on her, but I don't know how I feel. I almost liked Arya's hair on her. We could do Juliet hair. Her face is so tiny. We could do Araminta hair and bring this back. I think we need to change the dress. It's very pretty. I don't know if we want to go elegant or like jaw-dropping. Gorgeous, darling, gorgeous. She's the diamond of the ball. Yeah, what's the situation with Wiki and Nam? They're supposed to be an arranged marriage. Or they're supposed to be betrothed. That would suit Kimmy, yeah. Honestly, having to swap in my color palette would be a genuine deal breaker for me if I were a noble. What if you like it though? I like the first hair you put on her. Yeah? I'm trying to remember what that was. A diamond in the first water, indeed. Yes. Did you update? Why is there... Yeah, I did. I know. I need to do more columns. Is there a theme? No theme. If she has a daughter, maybe one of her thing is that she has really long hair. That is true. I sorted her mods folder, actually. Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure if that's what was causing my game to crash. Oh, wait, Ray. Try the hair I sent you from Llama Llama that I said would be good on Rose. How long ago is this? Is it in the mods and CC chat? In Discord, or did you private message me it? I just went through and downloaded a bunch of Llama Llama stuff today. We could give Priya a very gorgeous braid. She can channel her Aunt Arya. She could. Let's go jaw-dropping. Okay, she looks like Vivi's dress. Matching cousins. Oh, that is Vivi's dress. You're right. No. I put May in this, I think. This honestly looks like very Oasis Springs coded, but the detailing I feel like is not quite there. This doesn't come in... I mean, it comes in that purple? It's very princessy. Yeah, let's go jaw dropping if I have anything. Anything. Rosalie's wedding day. I went through and downloaded all the ones that were public and I thought was cute, so I might have it. When was their wedding? Was it March or was it before March? Sorry, Moon. I don't know. Unless I have it right now, I don't know. I will have to probably go back and look for it. Because I'm not 100% sure if I had downloaded it before, because today was the first time I thought I discovered Llama Llama. But I did go through and downloaded like everything I thought was cute. Okay. She looks really good in white too, honestly. Let's do... I just love ball gowns. Who's gonna be our ball gown person then? Scum Burble. Oh, this was Iori's debutante ball dress, my bad. Oh, no. I think Leilana has worn that. Okay, I know this is really simple, but let's just play around with decking it out. I use this hair on Camille, don't I? Don't I? Voices Stepsaw is one of the few kingdoms without a completely strict color code. Then again, Priya's a lady. Technically, after her dad, she's third in line until Sahara's married. That's true. Amala has great hairs. Yeah. The hair really works for her, so it's silky. Yeah. Is purple her color? We just like put purple on her. She's from Oasis Aesop's. Catalina, maybe. Ocean, yeah. Maybe wore a ball gown last time. She could be the ball gown person again. That's true, unless she really wants to switch it up. That is true. I love the hairstyle, but also makes her look very grown. Maybe it's because we've seen her on Araminta. Yeah, no, that's for... Yeah, definitely. I mean, she's definitely older than she was before. That's Iori hair, huh? I'm so tempted to... Oh, wait, hold on. I got another new hair if I can find it. No? No. cannot... Oh, there. This is also one. It's not the one I was thinking. I'm very tempted to put her in one of Arya's hairs, but... Is this a, Ember hair? Reclaim it. Twisted Cat also has really good hairs. A braid. Alice May's hair. She looks like Alice May. Is it just me? No hair's gonna fall on his knees. Yeah, would Priya ask Aisha for a dress? Oh, she might. She just has a baby face. She does. Didn't AM wear that dress at one point? This one? No Ember vibes. I'll send you the hair when I get off my bed. Okay. Level 1 is so pretty that they suit any hair. Yeah, she does look like AM. Yeah, yeah, she looks like... It's kind of crazy. Alice May twin. When you put her in that dress, I was like, yeah, Rika and the high ponytail can just be Embers. We're gonna play with those ghost Embers. No, the name Charlotte. And the name Charlotte, yeah, she does. You kind of blew my mind. Maybe that's why we're all over here. But yeah, maybe that's why we love her. Because she looks like Alice May. That's so funny. Oh, that's Senna's hair. I didn't mean to. No. I love this on her, but it's a little, like, messy for her. But I like it a lot. I think she has the same eyebrows Alice May has, too. Okay. I think that's the eyeshadow I used to put on, like, everyone? No, it's this one. This one I used to use so much. I don't know if I'm going to use this hair, but for now we will. You were talking about the Alice May is not the main character anymore. Maybe you're trying to make Priya the new Alice May, maybe. She's so baby with such a small chin she is. I think the messier waves would be very chic with a more bedazzled dress. Yeah, I know. I feel like I really like the braid on her. I'm just playing around with the hair and makeup stuff now. And the jewelry. Gotta love the jewelry. I want like... Oh, no, okay, well not that. A lot of jewelry. Where's the... I want like our decked out jewels, you know? That doesn't come in purple, unfortunately. This is decked out jewels, my goodness. Do I have any Aisha dresses? I have some. Okay, it might not all be purple, y'all. If we're gonna branch out, it might not be purple. Have I given this to someone yet? Because it's really cool. Also this one. It's a little too purple, I think, in my opinion. My personal opinion. Do I? Aren't Alice and Priya distantly related? Yes. So gorgeous, love the red lip on her. No. I hate how rare purple swatches can be. Yeah. I don't remember seeing it on anyone. Okay, no, I haven't. I could see Rosie in that big ball. Ooh, yes. Although it doesn't come in red. Uh-oh. Oh, Sayori would slay in this dress, wouldn't she? She would look so good. Ooh! Oh, I wish it came in a darker color. It comes in black. Sayori would also look really good in that, honestly. What about the white? Guys. Do we see the vision? Gorgeous. I do think Arya wears it too much though. Ugh. Clothes are everything. Yeah, I see the vision. This is like when we found Alice May's dress. Yeah, we see it. Yes. I feel like I keep saying this, but she looks so good in absolutely everything she does. Arya has trademarked it at this point. She has. I want to play God is a Woman by Ariana Grande because she looks like a goddess. She does. Yeah, I'm like, should I go gold? For... Ooh. Ooh. Ooh! I want to put Sayori in those. It's fine. Change to the dress. Sayori's not the main character. She is. Bracelets? Bangles? Oh! She looks like an Egyptian princess. That's it. She is royalty. She is. Oh my gosh. Bow in her presence, yes. Or your niece has you beat at armchair. No, I feel like Arya gave it to her. That's so pretty. She looks stunning. Bye, Alice. Have a good night. She reminds me of Princess Zelda. Yes! I should have Arya gave Philip the armband. Oh, or Priya the arm. Why did I read Philip? I can see Memo crying his eyes out seeing his baby like that. Yeah! Priya looks amazing in gold. A goddess has emerged. Yes. Oh my gosh. Beautiful! Okay, who wanted to see Wiki? Oh my gosh! Where's your body? Where's your hands? Why? Help! Okay. Weird. Oh my god, why? Y'all, what the hell? I've never had this happen before. Is it really? It was just the height preset? It was just the height preset, y'all. That's crazy. Okay. Well, she's better now. Was this the hair we were gonna go with? I don't know yet. We'll have to come back and dress them another time. Who wanted to see Wiki? Doesn't matter because apparently we're not allowed to see most of her. Sulani Jeans didn't even try on her. She's all Kim. You think so? I love that you got your mama's eyes. I know, me too. What's Wiki's mermaid form? Great. Oh, God. We'll come back and change it another time. All of them need some work. I need to download more CC, but you saw her. I'll fix her, I swear. Anyway, Priya! Okay, y'all. My back's starting to hurt. We have a lot more Sims to dress. So I don't know if we'll keep doing it this way. We'll probably like break it up. Might also do this next stream or like combine it with a few other things too. But I think that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys for joining. This was fun. I'm going to download more CC so we can have a few more options for things. And I hope you guys have a great week. No, he's gonna for real hear wedding bells when he sees Priya. Yeah, for sure. I'm glad you guys had fun. Bye! I'll see you guys next weekend.